Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at what CSS Subgrid is and how to use it to make cards align perfectly. This topic might feel a little strange when beginners see it for the first time, because even if you already know normal CSS grid, the subgrid concept can still feel a bit new. But in today's video, I'm going to explain it in a super simple way. We are going to build a three-card layout. Each card has an image, a title, a description, and a button. But the important part is this: even when the content length is different, all the elements should still line up properly. That means the title area, image area, description area, and button area should all stay neatly aligned across all three cards. And that's exactly where Subgrid becomes really useful. Now let's see how this actually works. I created a React project, and inside that project, I first built a few separate components like title, image, description, and button. Then I brought all of those components into my card component and combined them there. After that, inside app.tsx, I imported the card component, created an array of data, and passed that data into it. In this example, you can see that I've created three objects inside the array. So with a UI like this, we can usually build it without any problem. But when the content inside each card starts to change, that's where the issue comes in. For example, if one description is longer or one title takes up more space than the others, it becomes really hard to keep the design looking clean and consistent. So now let's take a look at which CSS properties we can use to solve that problem. First, I created a class called cards. Inside that class, I specifically added display grid. Then I use grid template columns, repeat 31FR because I want three equal columns. You can also add a gap property if you want spacing between the columns. After that, I moved on to the card component itself. For the card component, I specifically added these properties: display, grid template rows, subgrid. Now this part is really important, so pay close attention. Inside each card, I'm using 4 rows for the title, image, description, and button. Since of that, I added grid row, span 4, so the card spans across those 4 rows. Then I also added a gap to create spacing between the elements inside the card. Now let's test it and see how it works. By today's video, I hope you have got a clear idea about CSS Subject. If you're a beginner, it is totally okay if you did not understand everything perfectly at once. Practice CSS Grid basics first, then come back to Subgrid. If this helps, like, subscribe, and join for more beginner-friendly CSS, HTML, and JavaScript videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.